Hello everybody, welcome to day 17 of From the Inside Out, and the subject is I am limited by my financial status. I know as you replace this wrong thinking with right thinking, you are going to see things change quickly in your finances and in your peace of mind. Today we are dealing with what I call a limitation mentality. This is the mindset which always says you are limited. You never have enough. And if you only had more money, you could be happy or do more for God. All those thoughts actually keep us from doing more and from being happy. Let's take some steps to remove this thinking of limitation. Change it today by be happy now. Happy is the man who fears the Lord. Psalm 112:1. When you think you need more to be happy, you program yourself to stay unhappy until you have more. This is a dangerous attitude. The truth is, when you are grateful for what you have, you will become magnetic to more. More will come. Recognize God is not limited by money. Since this is true, neither do you need this restriction. You are made in God's image. He fed the children of Israel with manna from heaven in Exodus 16:15. He commanded water out of a rock in Numbers 20:11. He sent a raven to feed Elijah in 1 Kings 17:4-6, and sent a prominent family to take care of Elisha in 2 Kings 4:8. Believe in the God of ideas. Proverbs 8 says, God will give us witty inventions. These are creative ideas. When God opens up the window of heaven, He is raining ideas, not $100 bills. When Jesus needed bread, He multiplied the 5 loaves He had been given in Mark 6:37-42. When He needed tax money, He got it out of a fish's mouth in Matthew 17:24-27. When He needed wine, He used water in John 2:1-10. Expect the heavens to open with angelic intervention, wisdom, ideas, hope, words of knowledge, and much more. Get wisdom. When offered one request from God, Solomon asked for wisdom in 2 Chronicles 1:7-12. God was so impressed, He gave Solomon wisdom, and with it came wealth, power, and answers. James 1:5 says, if any man lacks wisdom, yet there's a thing in the typing here that eliminated a letter, so let me begin that again. In James 1:5 it says, if any man lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all men generously, and that's paraphrased. Don't underestimate the power of imagination. We are to cast down imaginations which exalt themselves above the knowledge of God. 2 Corinthians 10:5. But God-given imagination is a must. Ephesians 3:20 says that He is able to do exceedingly abundantly above and beyond all that you can ask, think, or imagine. Note the emphasis on you can ask, think, or imagine. You can and you must. imagine. Be provision conscious, not need conscious. Make up your mind to expect that God will provide. Put your thoughts on His generosity and provision rather than on what you need or don't have. Every time we give something valuable to God, we prove we are provision conscious and not need conscious. So think it and say it. I fear, reverence, and respect God, therefore I am happy now. My present happiness will attract more of what I need into my life. God can work in my life regardless of my financial status. He is not limited by money, therefore neither am I. I believe God is a God of ideas, therefore I expect ideas to come to me. Ideas are worth more than money. I will be a vessel of God-given ideas. I think wisdom and ask for wisdom. God richly supplies me with wisdom every time I ask for it. I will ask, think, and imagine what God can do, and He will exceed my expectations and imaginations. I do believe the heavens will open over my life. I choose to be provision conscious rather than need conscious. And the power thought for today is, by changing the way I think, I am becoming a magnet which attracts God's provision for my life. Thank you for listening, and may God bless you, and I look forward to day 18.